Hey everyone, it's Nat Alablas here, your digital marketing sleuth. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do a little bit of sleuthing and find some Pinterest group boards that you could possibly join. Now, Pinterest group boards, think of them as being similar to like a Facebook group where you have different Pinterest people, profiles, businesses that are part of that group, and they can actually share pins to that group. So it'd be like sharing content within the one group. Now, the reason why you'd want to do this and why it's quite a great strategy for growing your Pinterest profile and your website traffic is that when you are pinning something to a group board, not only is your audience seeing the pin, but so is the audience of every single other person that is a member of that group board. Now, if you have people in that group that have thousands and thousands of followers, that is a ton of people that are going to see your pin that you're pinning to that group. So the potential for growing your traffic is unbelievable. And that was what, for me, ended up growing my Pinterest traffic. For a few of my pins that I shared, I joined some travel blogging group boards and I shared content on them. Now, when you are sharing pins on group boards, you're not only sharing your own content, but you're also going to share other people's content. And a lot of boards do have some rules about this. They will say that if you keep putting your content on there, you're basically spamming the group and they will block you. Now, when you are looking for a Pinterest group board to join, one way that you could do this is by trying to find some influencers in your niche. And that's the strategy that I'm going to use for you today. So I'm going to look for some potential health Pinterest pin boards. So what I've done is I've thought of somebody that I know in the niche, a blogger that's done really well, to see whether she's part of any Pinterest group boards, and that's Wellness Mama. So I've just typed her name here, and on the right here I could search by pins or people or boards. I'm going to search by people to see if we can find her account, and there I found her account, Wellness Mama. She has 63 boards, quite a few followers, and I'm just going to scroll down here through all of her boards. I'm just going to firstly click on boards, and that'll just show me all the boards that she has. So she has quite a few. It's a really big website. And what I'm looking for is if a board is a group board, you'll see like a circle in this corner here, and it will have faces of the people that are part of that group. The person on the left is the admin for that group board. So I'm just going to look through her boards to see whether she happens to be part of any groups, which she may not. I'm looking through here and I'm not seeing anything. But that's okay. There is another strategy that we then move on to. Okay, so she's not part of any Pinterest group boards that I can see. What I can then do is see who her followers are. So who are some fans of hers who would be people that are part of her niche. Now, these seem to be just a lot of just ordinary people. So what I might do, instead of looking at followers, I'm going to look at which accounts she's following. As she would be following people that are in the niche who are bloggers. And as we can see here, there are people here who are businesses or bloggers that fall within that niche of healthy eating. So I'm going to just choose one. I'll choose Stupid Easy Paleo. And I will look through this particular profile's boards to see whether they're part of any group boards relating to health and well-being. So I'll just click on boards. And then scroll down and have a look at all of her boards to see if there are any that are group boards. Oh, yeah, we have. Before I go up to that one, here we go. There's another couple. All right. So as you can see, there's a little circle down here on the left side and one over here as well. This indicates that that particular board is a group board. So there are other people that have joined that board. And this is quite a big one here. It's 421 pins. So I think I will just see if there's any other ones that I could open up and show you. Okay, yep. So I'll just have a look at this one. So this is a group board, Whole30 recipes and resources. It's only being, it only has 3 members of that group. Now, the thing is with group boards, you can't just add yourself to a group board. You need to be invited. So what you would need to do is once you have found a group board that looks good to you and fits in within your niche, I would then go and contact the admin of that group board, either through a message on Pinterest, or I would try and find their website and contact them through email or some other means, and then just explain, look, I'm a blogger in this niche. I would really love to join your group board. Here is my Pinterest profile. Have a look through my account. They'll want to choose people who have got some great boards with lots of really, really good quality pins. So make sure that you've built up your profile really well first before you start requesting to be added to a group board. So basically, that is one way of finding a group board. You just have a look at people who are influencers in your niche, have a look at their boards to see if they are part of any. If they're not, have a look at some people who they are following to see whether they may have some group boards that they've joined. And then once you've found one that looks quite good, you could then go and contact the admin of that group board and see if they would be willing to add you to that. So it may take a little bit of time, and you may need to contact a few group admins before you are admitted to a group. And once you are, make sure that you do follow the rules that they set. So don't be spammy and add your pins only and constantly add them. Make sure that you are pinning other people's content as well. And just remember with Pinterest's algorithm, one of the important aspects of the algorithm is your repin rate. So that is at what rate are people repinning the pins on your profile. And Pinterest doesn't care whether the repins are your own blog posts pins or whether they're pins for other people's content. It doesn't matter as long as people are repinning the pins from your profile. So do share other people's content. Don't be afraid to share other people's content, and don't always just think about yourself, and you will grow your profile, you'll grow your followers, your following, you will then grow your website traffic as well. So that is my video on how to find group boards that you can possibly join, and until next time, it's bye for now.